Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
Woo, all right. We have made it. We are running late, and format's a little different tonight. As many of you know, I had a catastrophic failure of my main computer rig. So
Yes.
I am unable to stream from over there and get the massive sounds of the rig into a computer. So I'm over here on the laptop, and I need to start working on building a computer. So I've got the parts. I need to take the other one apart. So the only time that I may have for that would be right now. So
Get her done.
what I'm going to
right
do
now.
right here, right now. So I'm going to come in. I'm going to say hello to everybody. We're going to get the show kicked off, and then I'm going to turn it over to these boys here. And we may put up a link for some others that are friends of the channels to jump in and just have a chat and hang out. And so it'll be a little bit different tonight for Thursday, but it'll be a nice change up with a little Thursday jam.
Oh, it's
so
a friends and family jam.
absolutely. So,
But hang
first-
on, Kurt and Jay are here, so you got to do Summer Nights. Is that not going to happen?
I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean,
They specifically are here for Summer Nights.
are they
We could send them a link because they're friends and family, and they could come on and
Fuck
play
them.
Summer
They don't
Nights.
plug us on their show. They can get fucked.
Yeah, they were saying that we sucked and Randy was the best guitar player ever. So yeah, screw those guys.
Even if
I
it's
mean-
true.
I am the best guitar player sitting in this chair.
Sitting in that chair. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I do have a guitar on, and I'm plugged into a little combo amp that's going into the secondary Roadcaster over here. I just don't know how well it would translate. I mean, it almost sounds like Quentin trying to play
Nope,
something.
it
else.
sounds
Wouldn't
like
go
your
that
main
far.
rig.
I think
your
that's the
main
sound
rig-
you would have had if you gotten on the flat deck and parked behind the Coliseum there before the show and we're trying
No,
to play
it
outside.
sounds like your main rig taking a slave out of your main rig and putting it through the RP360.
There you go.
It has the
I mean,
potential, but
It ain't that bad.
It's
No,
okay.
no,
The
I
little
wouldn't say
combo amp sounds great in the room. So it's a
Yeah.
great little practice amp, but going through the Roadcaster, not so much. I mean, it's good in an emergency situation. So that may be all that we get of Summer Nights tonight. So there we go.
Watch
Plug
it, Kurt.
Randy from here on out at John DeShane. There you go.
well, that's all you ever do, anyways. Yeah, dope.
Right?
Watch it, Kurt. I may get excited.
It's only 4 minutes, John. You need a couple more minutes.
Yeah. Couple minutes in. So anyway, I wanted to come in and just say hello to everybody, but then I got to split and start working on this computer so that I can have it
turn
ready
some
for
screws and-
the Sunday community jam. So first off, let me get over here and say thank you to all of our channel members. We do have
family.
channel membership available on the channel if you should choose to help support us in that manner. We do appreciate it. It comes in handy when things for the channel happen, like need computer parts. So we certainly appreciate the support that everybody's shown to the channel, and we thank you to each and every one of our channel members
For our growing list of channel members.
Exactly. So thank you all. We appreciate you. So let me get over here to the chat, and let's see, we've got 37,000 million in here. And let me scroll on up to the top.
Here tonight.
And first one that I see in was channel member Rob Blackmore Official. What is going on, Rob? Got channel member El Barge is
Cheers,
right
Lee.
there after him. Good to see you, sir. We got Zach Thong hanging out, saying hey to the boys. Good to see you, Zach.
Hey, Zach, how you doing,
Cushman NYC is here. Good to see you, Cush. Let's see. We've got Mitch Heyman in the house saying hello to all and a happy Thursday. Good to see you, Mitch. Let's see. We've also got Wayne McConnell is here. Good to see you, sir.
Easy, brother.
Florida Claimers Ted is hanging out.
Ted,
Good to see
how
you,
doing,
sir.
brother?
Let's see. New name here. Knit and Stitch. Kimberly McConnell. Right on.
Any
Good to see you.
relation?
I would
Hi,
think
Wayne.
maybe, possibly. Could be. Never
There's
know.
only one McConnell in the United States, you know.
That can be only one.
That was an awesome series.
Good to have you here with us. We appreciate you coming and hanging out. Got channel member Way Man Joe is here saying hey to everyone. Good to see you. Let's
Brother
see. R2R3 is in the house hanging out. Why don't you jump on in, R2, if you got some time? Say hello.
Hey,
It'll be just a chill hang tonight.
miss you a long time.
Channel member Blue Mox is here. Good to see you, Blue. And we said hello to Rob Blackmore official.
Did
We're gonna,
first.
Can't
Let's
say
see.
hello enough to him, though. He's a good
Yep.
guy.
Fruitcake Tony is in the house. Good to see you, Mr. Tony.
Great
Make
show
sure
the other night, Tony.
Absolutely. I need to watch. I watched the beginning of it. I didn't see the end of it, so I need to go and see what all the festivities were for that night. So
Take a gander. Yeah, it was worth it.
I'm gonna be checking that out. I'm gonna go down to the link that is in the description here for Fruitcake Tony's channel, and I'm gonna find that video and I'm gonna watch that. Make sure you tune in on Saturdays for Show Me Your Pick with Fruitcake Tony. And was there an announcement made? Is he going to do any other type of show on Tuesday, or is just going to be the Halenville whenever some news breaks? He'll be scheduling something.
As of, I think it's just as the need arises,
As required.
Okay.
or
All right.
as he
Moving
as
forward
he
as
feels
required.
too. Right? If he's got something to say, he'll be on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, cool. We got channel member Cheryl Locke is here. Good to see you,
Right on,
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
Always nice to see you hanging out with us. Can't Drive 55 is here. Good to see you. Let's see. Channel member Hillary is hanging out. Good to see you. Let's see. Who else we got? Scrolling here. There's Wall of Cries. And there he is. Kurt, 5150. I'm here for summer nights. And Ryan, Randy, John, and Blue.
I guess he
Good to
didn't
see you,
notice the
Kurt.
name change on the show for tonight. Amen.
No, it just still says Trans Tram and
It
all
doesn't.
that stuff on it.
No.
On the bumper, sure it does.
Oh, okay. On the hashtag it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, up there. Yeah.
Very
Where was I?
misleading.
Yeah. Well, you know, I did play a trans trim, so there you go.
Yeah.
I
That's
did.
your fix.
You know? Yep.
After
You-
doing
you
roll
know.
call, I mean, I tend to want to just shut the hell up and let him do it because it's a bit of a chore sometimes getting through that list, man.
There's Dan Gorman is hanging out with us.
Dan.
Good to see you, sir. Let's see. We've also got Bo, channel member Guitar Man 45 is here. Good to see you, sir. Lawnmower Tapes is hanging out with us, saying great week, guys. Good to see you, sir. Let's see. We said hello to Wall of Cries. We got Frog Rick is here. To those about to rock, we salute you. Right on, man.
Frog.
Welcome in. Let's see. There's Randy Price hanging out. We've got channel member Hip Metalworks is here. Good to see you, Hip.
Man, how you doing, brother?
Let's see. We said hello to Frog Rick. We said hello to Bo. There's Matt McCollum Music, channel member, hanging out with us. And there she is, Arkansas. Channel member is hanging out with us. Good to see you, Arky.
Member and moderator.
Let's see. We're going to say hey to Cheryl Locke again and say hey to Blue Mox again. Did we say hey to Blue
Actually, we
Mox?
said hi to Blue Mox, but we could say this one, send your wife our best. Yeah, that one's for the wife.
There you go. We've also got Daniel Berry Sports Highlights is back with us tonight. Good to see you hanging out here. Always good to see these familiar names coming into the chat, hanging out with us. We got Arf is here. Good to see you, sir. Let's see. Nightbot's hanging out and giving you some links for some of the cool channel store stuff.
Yeah.
If you want some like the hats or some of the beer mugs, we got some of that stuff. Go check it out. Let's see. We've also got, we said hey to Matt already. We said hey to Bo. There's Rock Daddy hanging out. Says, howdy, y'all. New guitar day. Bought a trans trim to give it a try. ST2FPA will be here in 3 days. I don't know what an ST2FPA
Leave
is.
that up. Just leave it up for a second.
Can't Drive 55. Super chats for a new PC. There you go.
That's exactly part of it for sure. 100%.
Let's see. Channel member Jimmy Biter is here saying, what's up? Jimmy, if you're able, maybe jump in here tonight, man. Let's see. I think what we may do is get a link and just post it into the chat and pin it. And then any of the friends of the show. We got channel member Joy is here. Good to see you. Appreciate you coming and hanging out, spending some time. There's channel member Sean Hockey saying hello to everybody. We got James Ottawa 613 just here for the cowbell solo. Right on. I think Randy could probably pull off a cowbell solo there for you. Channel member Ferd Burfel is hanging out with us.
Hey, Ferd.
Ferd, real quick, if you're listening, if you're here, if you are within the sound of my voice, double check and make sure you're not double dipping again like you were before. I'm just saying. Let's see. Way Up Dude is right there. Good to see you. Cheryl Locke hitting us with a, I reached over to hit the thing and I don't have it. I don't have it over here. So we'll give Cheryl a big round of applause. Thank you so much for the channel support. We appreciate you, Cheryl, so very much.
I feel you're underestimating the sneakiness, sir.
Mr. Deed, such a great movie that was. We got channel member Bent Tom is here. Summer Nights. Is this Trans Thursday? It could be. Depends on what you're wearing. Let's see.
Hey, Tommy. I keep running into that version of the Steinberger, but not with the trans trim.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that number there that he gave, so I am not sure.
I did find the number that was there.
Channel member Steven, the Munch, Miss Ellie, is here.
Munch.
Kurt says, I thought Caleb was grumpy. John DeShane is up there nowadays. John, you need a kiss.
I need that thing that you owe me from last, or I need the blowy that you owe me. I won that fair and square.
We're a good 7 minutes in, so we're
That's
fine,
what I
I
was going
think.
to say.
Yeah.
That's the one that comes up with.
Oh, that's one of the Synapse versions.
Right.
I don't believe any of those ever had a trans trim on that.
ST2FPA. Now I wonder, could a fella? I
Retrofit,
guess you'd have
yeah.
to route it, right? That's graphite. And
Probably could, but on the back side of that guitar is where the input jack is carved into. So you'd have to relocate where that is. I'm sure somebody could do it, but yeah.
Right.
Let's see. Flying Lionhawk 88. That appears to be a new name that I'm not familiar with, so welcome in.
That's an
Glad to
awesome
have you
name.
here.
Cheers.
It is. Glad to have you here. Flying Hawk 88. That makes me think of that kid on what is the name of that show? Cobra Kai. You know, with the mohawk there. Let's see. We said hey to Dan Gorman. Let's say hey to Cheech. Welcome in. How long is it going to take you, Ryan, tonight to get hooked up? Oh, it's going to be a computer disassembly and then an assembly, so it'll probably go on into tomorrow
Install
as well.
OS overnight. Go every
yeah.
hour
Are
and
you
do a
s-
fresh. Are
You,
you doing a fresh OS? You got to do 11.
Yeah, I got to put 11 on it. They don't sell 10 anymore.
Right. Well, it's end of life in October, so
Yeah, I figured might as well just do 11.
do they have a 12?
No, not yet. 11 is the latest.
And
So,
a fresh copy, or are you going to just get
Yeah,
it
yeah.
in there and use the
don't
same key?
advertise what he might do.
no, it's everything's bought, paid for.
Fresh
we're good
copy.
to go. We're
Right on.
legit. Yeah.
Are you all new hardware, or are you just are you picking and choosing some
All new
carryover?
hardware. I will be reusing the same case. So
And cooling? You're liquid, aren't you?
it'll be a new liquid cooler going on there.
cooler.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I don't think that I really needed a new cooler.
32.
And I may keep the one that's in there already. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Was it top of the line, like the 5-year warranty type?
It was a Asus Ryogen 360.
There you
And
go.
and on the cooler, it's got an OLED screen on it.
Nice.
Yeah. So
So Tuesday will be the new computer day show.
I may keep that. I don't know. Of course, that may have been part of the problem, but I don't think anything was overheating. But we'll see. All right, who else do we got here? We've got Dan. We said hello to. Let me go down. Rock Daddy. We said hey to. Arky's here. Wayne McConnell. I know we said hey to. Way Up Dude. We said hello to. Can't Drive 55. We said hey, and we are down at the bottom. And I think that we have caught everybody.
Did we get Kush? Yeah.
Yep.
Cushman, we did
it's
earlier
yours, I
on.
think.
Right on. So I think we are set. So welcome everybody in. Glad I got to say hello. But I really need to get started on that so I can have it ready for Sunday. So I'm going to turn the show over. You got something, John?
Yeah. Can Trev pin a link, or is that something you have to do?
It's in
Trev-
YouTube, Pete.
Trev
I
can
can't
do
pin
it.
I can pin it. No, I can't pin it. I can put it in the chat, but I can't pin it.
Oh,
on
that's
YouTube.
right. Okay, let me take care of that. I will get a link. I
Okay,
will
before
copy.
we pin the link, Let it be said that you need to be someone who's been on the show before, or somebody that we can get a hold of otherwise to confirm your identities, just to keep things easy.
As much
Friends
as we
and family
like them, we don't want
jam,
boobies
not
on here.
necessarily a community jam. We got Arky in the chat. She'll help us out. Always good.
All right. I may get a little feedback here. Yep, there it is. All right. That down. Let me get over here to the chat, which of course it's not pulling up. I hate this freaking browser on this. All right, give me just a minute.
Yep.
I got to open up my trusty Google or Chrome here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Then I can probably get things taken care of. Go there, and get that turned off. There we go. All right, now I've got chat over here. So I can
Does it help
pin
if I pin it first? And then you can
that.
copy that?
Let me do that. And then I will do this, and I will pin that message. All right, so there is a link for the channel. If you want to jump in, by all means, friends and family,
Yeah, chat,
And,
play, whatever you want.
you can chat, play. Yep.
Jamming, you want to talk philosophy?
Anybody's
No math.
Anybody's
Unless it's in
got
the form of music.
some new guitars that they want to show off, we can do that. So it's just be a just a chill Thursday night hang for tonight. So
60 of our friends. Or 60.
Well, I hope you pop in like an hour and give us a little update or something.
well, I got to clear this area off so I can
enough.
set the computer here. So
when you
I
go
may,
Maybe when you're
outside for
outside
a
with the
clarity
frog.
break.
I may could come in. I may could come in on the phone there.
All your random seated. Did you go 32 or 64?
64, of course.
Hey.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Can you dig it?
Can you dig it?
Right on.
Right on.
We'll move on to you guys hosting the backing tracks. That way,
Should have grabbed a different guitar for that
Boss
one.
can shut his down. And move
You think?
along.
Kind of got cold cocked by that, didn't we, Randy?
Yeah, that whole playing in C and standard tuning still fucks me all up. So
Me too. C sharp minor, no problem. Well, it's a little bit of a problem, but not like. And it's fucking stupid. It's D, 2 frets down. Go.
That's right, Dan.
right.
Like, okay.
Oh well.
So what's the story with this guitar? I haven't seen that one in a long time, or I've never seen it.
You've seen it.
Yeah.
You've seen it. I've played it.
The Stackaroo, the triple pickup.
Yeah, it's
Did-
the old Schecter Nick Johnston Strat
Pardon.
Cool.
with the DiMarzio injector pickups, and the Area 61 out of the Henrik Donhage is right here.
Okay.
So it's been sitting
And
in
you-
the case. So
What's
I
your
like
thoughts on that one?
the no inlay look.
it has inlays. They're brass
just can't see them.
circles.
I don't believe you.
They are brass circles.
Look at that.
Oh, but you like a gander here. Look at that. Well, that is pretty. So you can see it, but screw everybody else. I like it.
Yeah, pretty much.
As Randy mentioned before, we're both too fat to actually see the fretboard. We just look at the top, maybe.
I like the no inlay look personally.
Or something taste. I like the Solars with just it's little something at the 12, just because.
See, I hate those. I hate the headstock. Ola, I love you, but your headstock is
You
terrible.
don't like the little
No,
bird beak or whatever it is?
that like ruins
Buzzer
them.
beak.
And then he did a non-reverse version. It looks even worse. But it's just my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. I like this guitar. It's got a nice neck. It's a straight 14-inch radius. So,
Jesus Christ.
Spoilers for upcoming content. Easy now.
well,
it's
I may
Tuesday.
not. Well, I may or may not have this guitar because I go back and forth with selling it because I don't play it.
That's why I asked you about it.
You know a buyer? Like somebody's been bugging you for it? Or
No, I mean he's gonna probably get traded for something else.
I love it when you go to a guitar shop and you have something to trade in. Oh, you'd probably get more on the open market. I said, you fucking don't worry about what I'll get on. Just fucking take it.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I'm done with this now.
Yeah, it's definitely not a bad guitar. They're bang up out of the box. I will say this: they are way more bang for your buck and better out of the box than anything Fender makes in this price range. These are like $800 or $900 new for the Indonesian or Korean made one. I think it's
I've heard
Korean.
really good things about Schecter in general.
It's Indonesian.
So is
But
that
this-
roasted or stained?
It is roasted. This
It
is
is
legit.
roasted.
This is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
legit roasted maple neck.
Just paint it.
Right.
Dummy
Some
won't
mecha-
Cheers,
know.
BCC.
It does. It's got a legit Macassar ebony fretboard.
Nice.
So it's locking tuners. There's Schecter branded Grovers.
510 or a Floyd? You 510, eh?
It's a 510. It's got the
Yeah.
graph. They come factory with a Graph Tech nut. This
Yeah.
thing actually stays in tune pretty well. I'm just used to checking it because I go stupid with the bar.
The frets are what size?
I'm pretty sure they're jumbos. They feel like jumbos. But yeah, I didn't care for the stock pickups. They're pretty weak. I know he was Nick Johnston. If you've never looked him up, he's that dude's. He's a fellow Canadian, and he's insane.
Yeah.
But he was rocking the Duncan, the Texas Hot Antiquities for a while, and then I guess Schecter's making his pickups now.
Yeah.
Which, from what I understand, they're basically a copy of the Hot Antiquity Duncans, but the Texas Hot Antiquities. But I mean, I didn't I didn't like the pickups. Shocking, I know.
It's
So
pretty hard to get good pickups out of the gate unless you kind of know exactly what you're walking into, you know?
right. But yeah, if I keep this guitar, it's gonna be. I'll probably put the Wilkinson locking saddles on it.
Right.
And
I've got a set ready to go on this 510, but I don't really need it.
I found out that these guitars are a swimming pool route under the pick guard.
Oh, okay.
So
Put whatever
that
you want in there.
I can put whatever I want to pickup wise in it. So, and there's a guy on Reverb and eBay that sells the pick guard seats, which they have an HSS model. So I could just get a pick guard off of HSS and go that route with it. I don't know. I'm just so used to a Floyd
Yeah, yeah.
and tuning it, going crazy on the wang bar, and then forgetting it. So
yeah. It's funny. I'm exactly the opposite with the 510. I get a Floyd and I'm like, yeah, just feel different. What you're used to, right?
yeah, but there's nothing I can really say bad about this guitar at all. You know,
Just
like I
not-
said, the
Jived with you 100%.
not 100%. And you know, I went a few shows where I played it every show just to change it up and do the single coil thing.
Right.
And yeah, I don't know. My tastes are always, they all revolve around a Charvel basically. So,
The San Dimas, particularly, right?
or San Dimas or the SoCal. I mean, that the difference between the two is the SoCal has a pickguard and the San Dimas is rerouted. Other than that, they're the same guitar.
Okay.
But the neck's nice. It's wide, flat. Yeah, it's a little chunkier than a Charvel neck,
Yeah.
but it's
I'd
not.
probably like it.
It's not over chunky.
Flat,
So-
though. 14, eh?
Yeah, and see, I like a straight radius over a compound.
Yeah.
The guitar, if Willie ever finishes it, I have a Sunburst. I have an ESP Sunburst strap body. He's made a neck for, and we're just kind of figuring out pickup options. I bought a Schaller. The thing is now that Floyd is moving to U.S. production, Schaller has started where you can order your Floyd trims. They call it the Lockmeister,
Okay.
but it's an OFR. It's identical.
Okay.
You can order the trim and the nut from Schaller radius to whatever you want. And Willie likes straight 14-inch radiuses, and I'd like them. I think pretty much every Schecter is a straight 14. So he already had a neck that was kind of it was about halfway done. And I said, well, hell. So I ordered a Lockmeister straight from Schaller with a 14-inch radius trim and nut
Right.
to go on it. So, yeah, I like it. But it's just like, I don't use it that much, and I hate buying guitars that I don't play.
Kind of
a
out
lot.
of love with it for as good as it is.
Yeah, I've had it for probably 2 years now. And
Yeah, if,
like I
it's,
said,
if it hasn't given you the itch yet, you know, then it's solid instrument. And
Oh,
moving
yeah.
on, right.
for sure. So,
I had a white American Professional Strat and Telly. Mm-hmm. And both of those, like, I love Strats and I love Tellys, but both of those I ordered in and I just grabbed them. And, yeah, they didn't, but the green one I have, I love that thing.
right.
The green Telly. Just whether you click or not, I guess.
Right.
But yeah, if I keep it, it's going to definitely go to a hum single. Even though these injector pickups are pretty beefy. But I'll give you a little sound sample of the injector pickup real quick.
Yeah, I say no. I do not have a bass. John, I don't think he has a bass. Randy, you
I
got
don't-
a bass?
No bass.
That's 0 for 3. Sorry, BCC.
Sorry, dude.
But my daughter's got a bass, so there's one in the house. It's a Yamaha. I've got a big 15-inch, some odd Watt Behringer thing going too, but maybe some other day.
So, yeah.
Hey, Randy,
so-
lay it on us. Give us some love.
all right. So here's like here's a little chuggy chug on the injector bridge pickup.
Nice.
It's still got that single coil thing to it, but roll the tone knob back a couple clicks and it chunks up a good bit. So I keep
more of a bump than a chug at that point. Yeah, I don't know, not quite chugging.
Yeah, well, I mean, I keep the tone knob. I've got the tone rolled back. It's on about 7.5.
Sweet
Any
spot.
more
7.
than that, yeah, any more than that, it's just kind of like that Black Sabbath, muted wah sound.
Yeah.
So I just kind of roll it back where it's not a bunch of that chimey high end when you're playing chords, but it sounds good. Like the volume roll back. I mean, it's pretty. They're clean.
Hey, Matt, link is pinned there. Come up and join us and show us one of your basses. I know we got baritone.
Trev is his own smoke show over there.
Right.
See, you can tell it's perfect right now, weather-wise. Not too hot, not too cold. Don't need the only fans running are the ones inside the computer right now. Oh yeah, I'm in a bit of a cloud.
That's okay.
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet.
Yeah,
I might.
It's cool, but I mean, I ain't gonna buy it off you.
Right. Now, the other guitar I'm toying around with selling is my swirled Ibanez 7-string. So, I know that's another one.
Did you talk to Steve-O about that?
I haven't.
Yeah, he's
But
probably
that's
first guy you
another
wanna
one.
Talk to.
That's another one I don't play enough to really warrant keeping. So, and that was an impulse buy. That was a Jay Hannon influenced impulse buy.
So if you could trade two of those in for one of what? What are you looking at? What's got your fancy?
What doesn't? I mean,
The solar headstocks, but aside from that,
nope, hate them. Hate them. Sorry, Ola. I love you. Hate your headstock. I don't know. I'm looking at Les Pauls.
Yeah.
More Les Pauls. Nice.
Another. Remember when Randy first got to Ryan's house and he's like, I'm not a Les Paul guy. And Claudia's like, come with me, young fellow. Let's go to the bedroom.
Well, let me tell you something about Claudia. Now that's a Les Paul.
Right?
Yeah, that's kind of like if you had a mold for Les Pauls, that would be the mold. You know?
Right.
Well,
Most
for some
are
people,
measured against it.
For sure.
Who's everybody's favorite fireman, Andy Carson?
Look
What's
at
up, buddy?
Randy taking charge. Yay, Randy's silent comment.
Bit Tom, it is a 1999 RG 7620.
Isn't
Whatever
nearby?
that means.
That's the model.
76.
Ibanez are like that.
Yeah, RG 7620. That was like really in '99. That was, I mean, it's Fujijin built. You know, it's before
That's
they
worth
started
some
doing
coin, then.
Well, mine, like Steve and I have talked about it. They in mid '99 they went to like a 5-piece neck
Right.
with two Babinga stripes, and mine's a solid. It's a 2-piece neck. You know, as a maple neck with a rosewood fretboard glued onto it.
So is
but
5-piece considered better than a 2-piece? Or?
I don't know. I'm not like
Yeah, I don't know.
the huge
It
Ibanez
depends.
guy.
Depends, Mr. Friedman.
It depends on the wood being used and in what configuration. Yeah. Typically, if you're going to use 5 pieces, it's not because you're running on scraps and you're just trying to put shit together.
No. It's not
Typically, it's an
5-ply
upgrade.
plywood or something.
At the very least, artistic, hopefully structurally
Yeah.
better.
Well, I think they had a thing in the late '80s with the RG 550s. With the volute, the headstocks breaking at the volute.
That sounds fun.
And I think those might have done the same. I mean, Jesus Christ, you sling it across the room, it might break. I don't know. But I just know it was like mid-build of '99. They started doing with the two Babinga stripes, the 5-piece necks. So I don't
I'm
know.
a fan. I mean, because I was a woodworker first before I had anything to do with guitar. And start mixing up the darks and the whites and the woods and layers. looks good. And if you're doing it right with all your quarter sawn wood, remember we covered that. And if you have certain contours to certain woods, you want to balance your.
Sorry about that. That was me.
All right.
Trying to get a track checked here in the background.
Can we welcome in?
Bring Maddie in.
Everybody, welcome into the stream. Matt McCall,
Hey,
yay!
what's up, Matt?
You are in living color and up close and personal.
Right? What's up, Sunshine?
Hey, brother.
What's up, dude?
How are you?
I just got home, cracked cold water.
Cheers.
There we go.
There you go.
Hearing all this talked about Bangdinga and whatnot.
Babinga.
Ding
And then
dangers.
there's like purple hearts.
Basswood.
There's the,
Mine's got purple heart stripe, yeah.
all kinds of Coca-Cola.
Burl
That's
top
a
with
fancy
a purple
wood.
heart stripe. Fancy.
Can't Drive 55 says he's kind of digging the EVH Black Relic Frankie. Are you talking about the one without the stripes like Ryan and I have? Well, I don't know if you've probably seen mine. It's the yellow with all the yellow add-ons. Andy Carson says, I'm looking at a Friedman amp. Where?
Feldman.
Oh, a Feldman, my bad. No, Ryan's got the Feldman Signature Series EVH guitar.
Feldman, Friedman.
There
Hey,
Matt, you gonna
MC.
play us some blues?
What's up?
we go.
He was going to, I think the original premise was something to do with basses, or at least some kind of
bass. I have
baritone.
two basses
The
and
BCC was asking about basses. I was, no, we didn't have any basses, and Matt's like, I got basses.
well, I play baritone, so isn't that like the
Well,
next
we
step?
knew that.
You might as well just be playing a bass. So I went and bought a bass. I didn't like it as much.
Because there's less strings? And the strings are
No,
big
they're
and
just
heavy.
huge. You know, a bass neck. You're like, oh, what? And of course, you know, going into it like I did, I'm like, oh, we got to tune down past F, so I need at least 5 strings in an extended range of some sort. And things just got out of hand from there. My bass string is like 130 on the top.
Jesus Christ!
Bad bottom girls, you make the rockin' wheel go.
It's very, very buzzy.
I think that's the low E on Wall of Cries' Dean is 130.
Jeez. Yeah,
He's got
that's what
a,
the goal was low E.
He's got a one of those Michael Amott from Arch Enemy Dean V's. He's got it tuned C to C, and it's like fucking 11 to like 80 or something on that thing. I don't know. And it's got a huge
there you
baseball
go.
bat neck too. Oh, sweet.
Hang on, man.
Turn some lights on.
Of course, we can't hear you.
Lights. I was turning lights on.
There you go.
So that's just a sound gear, but it was a pretty cool one.
Yeah, it is.
And that's you can see where it tapers right about yonder.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes this monstrosity of a
It is big and stretchy, that's for sure, man.
And I moved a couple of times now. The action's fucked, so I don't really play it that much.
What?
The temperature change.
Grab your tool bag and sort that out.
I tried, but I bought it used, and I guess the flaw was the truss rod nut in the top there is kind of stripped, and it's hard as hell to get a fucking wrench in. So
Is it a hex socket or a?
Yeah, but it
nut?
looks like somebody hollered it the fuck out. So I'm gonna have to like take it to somebody and have them figure that out.
Use an easy out, pull it all the way out, try and put a fresh one in. No.
Or I was reading where they fill it full of something and re-impression the key bit in there,
Really?
something like that. But I'm like, damn, do I really want to spend that much money on something I'd use twice?
Well, I mean, short of that, I guess you just keep it around to open the window in case of fire, right?
Or be an intruder?
Oh, for sure. You can imagine getting hit in the head with that? Jeez.
This thing's way heavier,
Whoa, look at that.
so it's a knockoff Music Man.
Hmm.
But it's active / passive. You can turn it on and off when you roll this back. Keep forgetting what the camera is.
Do you have any patches in your camper for basses and stuff? Can you
I do.
play one for us? Give us a little Seinfeld riff or something?
Well, I don't know how to play fucking Seinfeld, but I know
What?
somebody who does.
Fake it, till you make it.
It is kind of tuned. That's funny. I don't really play a whole lot of bass. This is just because I do studio production shit, and sometimes
Well,
you got to record your own bass.
I mean,
But
better
for the
you
most
than
part, I
me.
use MIDI.
I could have got Becca's bass out, but
I totally cheat on bass because it's really easy to do with MIDI.
I mean, it's easy enough to do a half-assed job and just stand there and lay down a bass beat. But then you want to go Jaco Pastorius, and that's next level shit.
So you just use MIDI.
Jimmy is
If a
Jimmy
fella
is
has
correct.
MIDI, he muscle.
The Seinfeld riff
It's
is not
not, it's a
bass.
synth,
It's a
yeah.
synth, yeah.
Right.
I have a couple of them.
I mean, to be able to play that on the bass is...
Good.
Jimmy, you near your computer? Come on, miss you long time. Friends and family jam. Come up here and rip our faces off. The link is pinned, as they say.
This one's called.
I mean, it
Bass
worked with
Fold.
Matt. Might as well try Jimmy.
Oh, I don't
There you
know
go.
shit.
It sounds like exactly like it.
You know the extent of my bass playing in the music that I write?
There you go, bass clef.
You just kind of wait for the guitar to finish going bow, bow, and you go. Got it.
Or the guitar player just skips the root note and you keep playing it.
Well, like the thawy gent shit, there is no real bass. A lot of the times we just emulate it with the guitar because we're playing so low anyway, you know? I just throw a patch on the back that's a bass. And you're just kicking on and off just for the drops for the most part. So like the guitar's always doing some leady thing, the bass isn't doing anything, and then there'll be a drop for a turnaround basically.
Well,
Where it'll be like three notes.
I mean,
and the
wouldn't a
bass will follow.
standard tuned bass be in a higher register than your standard tuned guitar? Could you use the bass in the higher end of the spectrum? rather
Oh,
than
one of
the
my
low-
guitars is tuned lower than my bass, but the bass low E is about the same as what most of my guitars are tuned to.
Okay.
So I just end up playing it more.
Now, can
like
you bring a
guitar
bass
anyway.
up a little bit and maybe tune your bass to
I just pitch shift it with the pitch.
A or some shit? No, I know. The whammy pedals work for that thing too?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Everybody put your helmet on. We're going for a ride on a two-stroke here.
You just, this one, to set it up for any lower tuning would be so much work because of the taper here. It's a really thin. I was like, what the hell's happening? It's more like a P-bass style neck. So everything's really tight together. And if you put thicker strings on here, it's just going to be like a shit show to try to fret anything. It's already really close. I'm sure you can see. Like, these are close as fuck. And the other bass I have is much wider, wizard style neck. Two different worlds. Is that thing loaded yet? So I'll just pitch this down.
That's a Stingray, eh?
Stingray knockoff, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a Sterling.
It's not tracking so well, is it?
It's just, I think it's in passive mode. Plus, I'm playing with the pitch shifter, making it sound like doo-doo.
And a pick.
Yeah. I'm a guitar player.
That's what I was going to say. Bass is, if a guitar player plays bass, you can generally tell.
I mean, I can
Not-
fake it.
No, but I mean, to get that pocket and dial in with the hats and the kick, it's an art form, man.
I should play more bass. It'd probably make
There you
my
go.
recording sound
See?
better.
He's all inspired and shit. That's what I'm here for.
You can pitch it up.
Oh, that sounds like Quentin James's tuning.
It's called Fuck Jay's Ears.
Yeah.
Dude, we should hear what it sounds like with the string pedal.
Bass clef's asking you to give her a womp over the neck. Give the old thumb over the neck. There you go.
Over the neck?
No, just, yeah, right there. There you go.
And then we got both pickups. Do a single coil stone. What's killing me though, they put gloss on the back of the neck, but not the fretboard.
Hey,
BCC has single-handedly managed to derail this channel into a bass channel.
That's a bass channel now.
Wait a minute. Ryan's going to come back and be like, oh,
I have seen a trans trem bass. I think I saw it on this channel,
yeah.
didn't I?
Yeah, we had one there once, I think.
want to play something, Randy?
Randy wants to play something. Matt, you
Let's do
able to jump,
You
jam
want to
in?
do a jam, or do you
Jump
want to
in
play
jam
song,
too?
or what do you want to do?
Do a old jammo.
I don't even know what I have tuned to what, to be honest.
440.
All right, you can sit this one out down here with
Figure
me.
it all out.
Here,
Faux
we'll just let,
Fody.
we're just going to let John and Randy,
You're
Sounds
right,
like a
Tom.
plan. It's like I drink my water.
right? I got to take a leak, so it's my out.
Anything, or you got something on the go there you want to do, or what?
Nah, you got all the good ones. I do have that
E
rock.
minors. Was too far into it, Steve, to bring you in on this hot mess.
Oh, I know.
Steve
I
played
know.
none of the notes.
I know, which meant I did nothing wrong. There
Well,
were
it
no
is always-
mistakes
That was
from
just
this
meant to
boy. There was no mistakes from me.
He played flawless.
What's up, Steve? Good to see you, buddy.
Hey,
It's
man.
like the old story. I feel like my performance on the last one is like the movie in that or the story in that thing Kingpin, the Woody Harrelson out milking the cows. Well, it took a while to get her going, but bam, it happened all at once.
It's like,
Well, the cow's happy
what's
and
that?
the bucket's full.
That was the beginning of, I think it was City Slickers 2. John
Okay.
Lovitz is sitting there. He's like, I tried to milk that cow, man, but I couldn't get anything out of it. And Billy Crystal's like, it's because you were yanking on his dick. This show's going to get pulled down. Sorry, Ryan.
How are you doing, Steve?
Hey, in your defense, you were left unsupervised, so it's all good.
Right.
We got no competent adult
He's got
supervision.
nobody to blame but himself.
We need Jimmy here, so because he wears the warning,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is the human warning. Yes.
right?
I think we've been around long enough where people know what they're signing up for.
Yep. Yep.
Now I want to listen to Queensryche. I don't know.
All right. Well, there you go. So I haven't had chance to warm up my fingers or anything. So let's
That's
do
fine.
another one. Let's do another one because I was great in that last one. So
Sure. You want to host one, or you want me to?
no, you do it.
Shell says you are amazing, John.
Yeah. God. Way to,
Thank
way
you
to
so
kick
much.
a man when he's down, huh?
Yep.
Oh, am I starting?
A
Not
minor.
necessarily. Hang on. Trev's
It's an am.
It's already gone.
gonna go here.
Go ahead, Steve-O.
Well, you're on the big
Doesn't matter.
screen.
Wow. That was fucking horrible. Kenner gave you a little bullshit in.
Yeah, it's all
Is
good.
it just me, or is Steve coming in pretty hot?
Just a smidge.
I ain't
Didn't
done
seem too
changed
crazy.
nothing.
Your level? It could be my mix over here too.
Yeah.
I think that track was a little light too. On the balance.
Yeah.
Maddie, where's Maddie? Did he bugger off, or is he here?
He's still there.
Are you gonna play? You want to play, buddy?
The fuck am I gonna do? Make myself look like a fool?
Well, what's
You're
different
welcome in,
about you
Terry.
compared to the rest of us? Like, come on, join in. Look like a
Trying to make
fool
this
like the
thing
rest
work,
of
but
us.
it's not working. It's just picking me up and not y'all.
Shannon said that her rumor was made into a bass hang. It was there for a minute.
Is it bass or bass? Was it? Did you get onto fishing?
And his BCC bass clef connoisseur.
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about?
Yep. Bass clef connoisseur made it into a bass hang.
Is there such a thing?
Not really. It's an oxymoron.
No, it sounds like an oxymoron, doesn't it? Yeah.
Arkansas is coming in with the super sticker. We don't have the $, or at least I don't.
No.
But we can give her a.
We'll give her a
B minor, boys. Steve-O, you start.
What is it?
B minor.
D minor?
B. Bob.
B.
B.
Oh, it's this one. Okay. Play that note that you did before.
The less R2s here, the less R2 moments we have.
Well,
Fantastic.
I mean, I miss it, man. I miss it.
Yep. It's like
You gotta
having a
fuck
joke.
around somehow.
Exactly.
Let's play membership lotto. And I even get to do my own
Oh.
sound effects.
There you go.
Okay, this will be interesting.
Are you
like
playing
when
by
you,
yourself or are we jamming?
Typically, this is when Matt drops it.
Here we go.
Oh, look at that.
Who's got that? Hey, AMC, Way Up Dude, Stevie Ray, Lars Guitars, and ARF, all gifted memberships. Right
Hit
on,
the jackpot.
Hell
We've
yeah.
been getting good ones lately, man.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Thanks so much, Maddie.
Man. Yeah, man, you walk up to that slot machine and you do pretty well.
I have a
But
gambling
nothing
problem,
beats
if you
the
didn't
time I put
notice.
in one quarter and bet on Arky. And got
Yeah,
it.
that was weird, that one.
That was the win, wasn't it? For
Yeah.
sure.
You know, Christopher Live Sova walked in. What's up, dude?
Yeah, man. He's here and happy to be here by the looks of it. Although he had some, there was wrenches and cars and mobile fix me.
Yep.
He's happy to be here because he had a long road getting here, and I feel your pain, brother. Hate that shit.
He's a big fan of John DeShane, aren't we all?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, buddy. That's awesome. Thank you.
That's why I tune into Crime Stoppers every week.
To catch a killer.
Hello.
I got time for one more. You got something a bit more.
Up tempo?
Up
Something that
tempo?
you can shred to?
No, I just want to play like happy little nursery rhymes over. You know.
Yes.
Little circles, big O's.
Yeah, those as well.
What the fuck is going on here?
Real quick.
Okay.
Tommy, what's up, Bent Tom?
Hey, Tommy.
I mean, if you want to do a
Technically, haven't done anything wrong.
I feel
if
like
they
if
haven't
the
caught
show's
you.
been going on for like 3 hours, and I look at the clock, it's like, oh, we just got past the hour and a half marker.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're still maintaining some viewership, so I'd say
For sure.
let's keep going.
I mean,
about,
anyone want to just play a song?
I
just play
got
a song,
one here
man.
that's I think we've done it. Unless you got one going there, Randy.
I got that that upbeat rockin' E track. Unless you
Let's
want to
do
save
it,
it
buddy.
for later. Let Steve strut all over it.
Yeah,
Right.
well,
There you go.
don't let Steve wreck it with his tasty shreds.
Watch your fingertips on a shredding machine.
Steve, you're first, bud.
Oh, it's this one. Okay. Yeah.
That was awesome, guys. Good job. Don't want to hang around, Steve. You're gonna...
No, I got to get back to work. Unfortunately, it's
Amazing.
I'm going to be away a certain location for a week later this
Come
month.
sail away. Come
So you've got some critical path stuff that needs to get sorted.
I just got to plow through some stuff, to make sure it's all done and dusted before I take off for a week. Yeah.
Bring your sunscreen, brother.
Tropical?
Oh, you know it. Yeah, Miami, baby. Miami, baby.
Really fucking
Same
flooded.
place as last time.
Well, that storm missed Miami. Like, it literally went around it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Top
Yeah.
got slammed. They're screwed.
So.
So if you don't have any smokers in your immediate thing, I'll take a carton of Marlboro Red, please.
Those are illegal in Canada, aren't they?
The
If
best
you bring 'em in
cigarette ever
200
invented.
Only if they know about it.
Yeah. Best graphic on a race car. I'll agree with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Steve, you got any interest in a swirled RG 7620?
Maybe.
I might, Rabbit. I might.
Yeah. You know how it is. We'll talk another day, Randy. Yeah.
There you
Let's
go.
do some bartering up right
just
on
had
the
to-
live stream.
I just had to plant the
Plant the
seed,
seed.
sir.
Yeah, you mofo.
Before you go, because he was talking about that earlier, and I was like, eh.
He'll be in Miami, and
There you go.
fuck, I want that.
Miami's not far. Maybe you should disassemble it and bring it as carry-on luggage.
Miami's about
save
a
yourself some
12-hour
shipping.
ride from here.
I like that Ted assumes I wear underwear. Like, geez, come on.
Did it 4 times getting here.
you got about a 2 out of 3 chance on that one, I guess.
Yeah.
12 hours, eh? That's
Today,
a jaunt.
Yeah, it's
think it
about it may be 10 to 12 hours in the car.
It was
Fuck
14
that.
Drive to
hours
Miami.
from here to Broward County.
40 grit. What's going on, brother?
What's up, 40 grit? What's up, dude?
Feel free to jump on and have a chat if you want.
The link is pinned.
Yeah, for real.
It's a
All
straight
right.
link.
panel.
Thanks very much for putting up with me for half an
Thanks
hour.
for
whatever
coming,
that was.
Steve.
Hell yeah.
A
Thanks.
blessing in disguise.
Yeah, man. Always love your tasty jams.
In disguise, I said.
Even I did. It made me chuckle. Somebody posted that my tone was like fire, and it was the one comment that appeared for like 2 nanoseconds, and then disappears. Like, yep, nope, hide that. Don't want to see that one.
Pretty sure I put it back.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, take it easy.
See you, brother.
Bye. Bye.
See you, Steve.
Adios. Go.
Awesome.
Number 4.
So I'm looking at wall pedals. And I know nothing.
Looking at wall pedals at
June
all.
buck
What are you
77. What's going on?
You guys take it for a few minutes. I got to piss and take,
Here to go on a
take
beer
minute.
run.
Thanks for
Randy,
sharing.
Can you play us a song? One of you two's got to play us a song, Randy or Matt.
Get
Matt's
Matt
Randy
to
looks
play
more
something.
ready.
Man.
Matt, because you got some cool original stuff, man.
Yeah, man. Some cool.
Yeah, but all my
heavy
shit's
shit.
so processed and digital, and I have to
Who
like,
cares?
play
So?
No.
the thing, and I have to open the
It's
DAW.
Look, man, we're
Friends and
running this
Family
shit
Jam,
tonight.
dude. You can
Bust it
put out
out.
whatever you
I
want.
mean, I can play it. It doesn't mean I have to play with it, right?
You do whatever you like, man. I'll be right back, boys.
All right.
Exactly.
All the new stuff I've been writing, and I'm veering away from this. So what I'll do is, on the plug-in amps that I'm using, there's a transpose knob, and I can automate the guitar bouncing and transpose the whole song.
Right.
They're virtually impossible to play live. But I have started playing with 2 whammy pedals now. So I have one pitches down and one pitches up. And one of them's a DT, the big guy.
Yeah.
So I can pin the tuning down -7 or a full octave, and then pitch it up on its side, and then use the other one, which is in classic mode, which I don't know if you know, it gets janky in the high range.
Yeah.
So you get real horror movie sounds.
You're like that fucking, what's his name? Sean from, what's
yeah.
this? While She Sleeps, I guess.
While she sleeps.
He's over there doing like double-footed whammy pedal stuff.
That's a nutty riff. It's not even that complicated. It's the precision with his feet. That's the hard part.
Right.
Play with both feet.
Where
Yeah, I
are you
don't know.
going? Where are you going? I have to go. So you guys have a good night. Okay, where are you going?
Is he gonna walk by?
He might. 40 grit. Looking at a Sir Pete Thorne Gold. Which one, dude? One of the new ones with the Floyd, or the HSS version, or the old school like John's HH? Let us know.
Yeah, right. That's oof. If I had that kind of money.
You know, Ryan and I played one of the newer the HSS Pete Thorne Sirs at Guitar Center.
They have them at Guitar Center?
Yeah, they're in the platinum room with all the expensive shit.
I know that Sweetwater just got them. I didn't know Guitar Center had them.
And it, you know, I don't know. It might have just been that guitar, but it was like dead. Neither he played. I think Ryan played it first. He's like, "Here, you want to try this thing out? I don't like it." And I'm like, "Okay."
Wasn't it just a super strat in the end of the day, you know?
Yeah. So I played it, and I was just like, "Yeah, I don't know. There's no mojo to that. I mean, like I said, it's probably that particular guitar, but there's like no mojo to that guitar at all. It was lifeless, soulless."
I always have an issue with Guitar Center because, like, I'll play guitars that I own there, and I'm like, man, this doesn't feel the same.
Right.
It's just mine sounds so much better. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah. I'm not a huge Guitar Center person.
I haven't been to one since I moved here. Like, I used to live in Florida, so I would go to the Hollandale Beach one, which is a really nice one for Guitar Center standards anyway.
Right.
It's really big, and it has, like, all of the rooms are really big. So you have, like, a really big DJ section and the lighting, and it's just a cool experience. I saw the pictures online for the one that's closest to me, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
It looks like a school. It's all classrooms. There's nothing else.
That's how the one over here by me is, well, closer to my job. The one over there in Lawrenceville, it's like they have nothing.
Lawrenceville one, yeah, I looked at that one too. I've ordered a guitar from there, actually.
Yeah, they don't have shit in there. I went in there to get a volume pot just because I needed one in a pinch and couldn't wait 2 days. So I rode up there after work one day, and you're sitting there looking around like, where the hell is the people that work here?
Yeah.
You know,
Try calling them, bro.
Right. So
That's crazy.
So I'm sitting there standing there looking at the guitar because they had the pots behind the repair case, like in the glass.
Yeah.
I guess they get stolen.
Oh, yeah.
But so I'm like waiting on some dude to come unlock it. I'm looking at all the guitars and stuff on the wall. I'm like, man, y'all have like 4 Les Pauls here and a bunch of standard Player Series Mexican Strats. And it's like, ugh. Platinum
Mexican
room.
Strats have taken over.
The platinum room, the lights were off, door was locked, couldn't even go in there.
They do that everywhere. They do it on purpose. I had a friend that worked for Guitar Center. He was like, yeah, the acoustic area and the platinum room, we turn the lights off and we like keep it looking dingy so people don't want to go in there. I'm like, that's fucked.
Right. That's
You
right,
know,
40 grit. At the end of the day, it is a piece of wood. And you know, you can have a guitar that's dead and you can put a different neck on that body and take the other neck and put it on a different body, and then they come alive. I think, you know.
Yeah, I have an airline that's pretty dead, but I love the body style of it. Like, it's a vintage Supro style body.
Right.
But like it's a baritone, so it's trying to emulate bass, so they put really muddy pickups in it. I'm like, man, this sucks.
Yeah.
But
hey,
I love
Tori,
it. So
what's going on?
Right on.
I'll put pickups
Cheers,
in it
Tori.
eventually. Maybe I'll send that to Randy. There you go. Look at this. 27 inches of fury.
That's
18
what she
inches
said.
of dangling death.
40 grit, dude. I try to stay out of Guitar Center. It is not my favorite place to go.
I have yet to walk into.
What's up, Jay?
Hey, Jay.
on.
How you doing?
Link is pinned.
And it's
Any-
chambered, so it's like stupid light.
Is Machi hype?
That's baritone, yeah?
Yeah, 27
Yep.
inch.
Nice.
Plug her in. I love baritone, but it'd be something
your
that I'd
hand,
play
man.
3 times a year, and that's it.
The older I
Right.
get, the more the arthritis starts to become more obvious. I'm like, fuck,
Yep.
baritones are terrible.
Yeah, they're
My
not.
right
You're
knee
not doing.
seems to be the one in the morning that's like,
Yeah, the cramps. I have no heavy picks around me. Everything's dainty.
I
Dunlop
don't even know what that would be doing in there.
Dunlop Flow Gloss 2.0.
I lost
Yep.
my
I looked
goddamn
at some of
John
those, but man.
Shane pick, and I've been beside myself ever since. Back to
John-
my Hetfield.
It is 40 grit.
That's the John D. Edge preset.
All right, you asked for it, you got it. If
That's not
you
what I
want.
use this guitar for.
Come here.
It's tuned to
This
a
way.
drop A, so I kept it in kind of a standard. The standard tuning for this is B. And trying to tune it any lower was just not happening because it's really janky. But yeah, I don't like the way it it doesn't resonate very well. Really muddy. Now that everybody left.
Now that we
Oh,
got
you
more,
gained a
man. We're
couple.
back up
Yeah.
at 51. It's all good. Keep going.
That real heavy. I'm really spoiled with my Revolta. It has like a really good high output pickup on it. So every baritone I've played since, I'm like, meh. Especially the Gretsch, they have really low output because they're really trying to emulate like
Right.
the bass 6 because it's 30
Right.
inch freaking scale length. It's a freaking monster.
And see, I've been looking at tellies forever, and I can't decide if I want a Richie Kotzen telly or if I want a baritone telly.
That's what that is right there. I built myself a 27 inch. Kind of blends into the background.
Yeah.
It's a War Moth with a Fender noiseless in it.
It's a sharp looking guitar.
Baritones in the telly range have issues because of the bridge. And I tried to buy a bridge to fix it, but ended up finding out really quickly how many different bridges there are for Telecasters.
Right.
I didn't realize there was that
Oh,
many
yeah.
different
Yeah.
ones. So now I got to find the specific one, and I have not been able to. But this one, I built it only because I wanted the chiminess, but then I realized single coil noiseless actually carry the heavy low rhythm stuff really well. It's
Yeah.
kind of odd. Plus, the Warmoth necks are so nice.
Wow. You don't have to tell John that.
So nice. Like they took their time sanding that down. The frets are there's nothing poking you.
It's
Put a
top
graph
shelf
tech
work,
on it.
right?
What was that?
Top shelf work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive as fuck now, but
Yeah.
good
But you know
stuff.
it's going to be what
The
you
price
want.
of this neck, you could probably buy a decent entry level guitar. The body is a Mexican something or other Telecaster that I just kind of moved everything back.
Okay.
And this plate was sent to me by a friend of mine, and he still to this day has no idea what it is. But this is bigger than the standard Telecaster to move it back some so you get a full 27 inches from the nut. So now I got to find out where he found that because I need one that doesn't have these vintage style pins with the single bar type of deal. Mm-hmm. I need more of like the standard. Here's the one I bought this hip shot one. But when you go to put it on, you find out real fast that it doesn't line up to the same holes. I was like, oh shit.
Tony, what's up, Tony? Fruitcake Tony
Cheers,
in the house.
Fruitcake.
Hey, Tony.
Link is in the
What up?
description of the video. Big Tony on Saturday night.
No idea what this is
Sometimes
gonna do.
Tuesdays.
I like John. John, what's that German kid's name that plays the telly? And he does like the down tune stuff, and he comes up with those sick ass riffs. You know who I'm talking about? The dude that he plays that. What's that one? He's like, that's a shrieky ass riff to play.
Yeah, I got about 20 minutes into it. I'm like, nah, fuck it. Randy will play better than me anyway, so fuck it. I like the story he told about that. He was in bed and he had that running through his head, so he got up.
And had to do it. Yeah.
Done that a few times.
Isolation is going to require a guitar change. So.
For what? Oh, the song.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you're embarrassed of your guitar. You got to change it since you're going full screen.
Rob Blackmore calling for some Alta Bridge instead of Maiden or Dokken.
Wow.
Yeah. Let me swap guitars.
There you go.
Be right back. You gotta hold it down.
Watch it grow. Right.
Let's hear that thing, Matty.
Lots of gate. Crank that back a bit.
That's a really cool riff. Can you play that on a regular stringed guitar?
Yeah.
No, you were playing it somewhere the other night, and I was like, "Fuck, that's awesome."
Oh, yeah, I was fucking with that with on. I think it was a Ben Coons hang with Trev.
Something I heard it.
And I was on my
holy
Jazz
Christ,
Master.
that sounds great. Yeah, that's what it was. It's like I need to get you to play it so I can rip it off from you.
I probably ripped it off from somewhere.
It's cool, man.
It's the same thing as that, like that guy was saying. Like I was listening to it in my head. Like while I was driving, I was like, "What if I just ba-dum 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 ba-dum?"
So, I sent a message into the universe for you, Blue. We'll see if Ryan's able to come in for an update. Still working on it. Maybe in a bit. We'll see.
He's just been sitting outside watching the show, getting hammered.
It all started from this big ass stupid cord.
Can't see because your microphone is in the way. There you go.
Okay.
It's just that, and I'm running through it. That would probably help.
Yeah. Put it. Let's hear it amplified, if you don't mind.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Amplified?
Can't hear fuck all. It's just acoustically is all we're hearing it right now.
Oh, fuck's sake.
That's okay.
Come on. Wait for your Johnny Shane channel.
I can hear it now.
There we go.
don't know where to go from there. Probably a rhythm section.
Well,
Probably something not
Yeah.
as busy. But yeah, that's cool,
yeah,
man.
a little more. rhythm.
Tommy was asking in the chat, like, serious question. He says, "You do it." There you go. Yeah.
Is that well? I'd be sort of like genty,
Right.
I guess. Math rock is more like they know what the fuck they're
Yeah,
doing, whereas
a little
I'm
bit
just kind of
faster now.
bouncing through a chord in 3 different ways, not really playing much of anything else. I'm just moving one shape around. I'm not like Randy says it all the time. Like once you learn a couple of boxes, you just kind of know where to move them.
Right.
You just make them faster and faster and stupider until one
Right.
day you're just like sitting there going, "Bop, bop, bop." Let's turn the gate all the way up so it goes bop, 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 bop.
Exactly.
Time of concrete sledge. Dum dum dum.
I play Thaw. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, which is kind of like gent.
What's the tuning there? Tommy's asking that you
This
got.
is a standard tuning, so it'd be D.
So down a whole step.
Yeah, it's most
Yeah.
likely just standard D.
On a standard neck, or is that one a baritone?
Nope, it's just a normal old jazz master, nothing fancy.
Standard old 25. All right.
I play normal tunes too, just not as often. And only recently, I only started again like the last 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be in like a polka pop punk band that did like indie rock and stuff. And then
Polka pop punk.
I had played accordion, so I was recording accordion. The bass player I was playing with thought it was hilarious to play stand-up bass to it, which sounded great.
Guitar Man 45 to the white courtesy telephone, please. Paging
So we
Bo,
got a friend of mine to
Guitar Man
learn
45.
accordion so he could play the parts. I played semi-hollow acoustic while he played stand-up bass, and we had a drummer, and we played all over Florida for years.
That's cool.
We would do like
must
under
know.
the sea and all kinds of weird covers.
I think that's a big part of why, outside of you as a person, I like your musical style because, like Tommy said, it's kind of way out of my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
So to
All over the
hear it, it's like from a different thing altogether. It's awesome.
We like to tune real freaking low, drink a lot of beer, make it go boom.
Nothing wrong with that.
Like one of my main tricks is just dropping the whole guitar 7 seminodes. And you just like fit that into places. So instead of being like that root you're hitting,
Yeah.
every other one you just come back to it and drop it 7. I've only played 2 notes and it goes dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Now I was telling Randy, like in the DAW, I'll automate the transpose to do that. So all I have to do is play to the click. I don't have to play with anything on my feet. It
Right.
does that. So a lot of the stuff I write is hard to bring to the live front without having the DAW running and everything because I had to
Right.
play to it. I'm learning on 2 so far 2 whammy pedals is it's helping.
That's awesome.
I might need one more. I don't know.
I remember when those came out, I tried it. I'm like, no. Like
I fell in love
literally,
instantly.
I probably have 2 pumps on a whammy pedal. Like, nope.
Well, I was playing with a drummer and just playing like open G-tuned blues stuff.
Yeah.
And for the life of me, we couldn't get a bass player to keep up. When all they had to do was play like the open roots. Like, we
Right.
just couldn't figure it out. And they always wanted to do something else and it would fuck it all up. So
Yeah.
I started playing with a whammy going into a bass cab, an A-B splitter, and then a guitar clean. And I would
Right.
just kick it on for the parts. And that's when I learned to like ba-dum, and then go back to the guitar part, ba-dum, ba-dum, go back to the guitar part. Bounce between them.
Tommy's asking if you could use a MIDI trigger to play it live.
Well, if you're gonna play it live, I would load basically a session from the DAW onto a laptop and just have it play through the PA, and then my guitar would be coming out into a DI box into like a live amplifier or something.
Tommy, the link's there if you want to come on and chat. If you don't,
In this
that's cool
case, I
too.
use a Cortex because it's just easier
It's
to
easy.
program all the crap. Plus, all the outputs I have it's endless. I can do anything. I have 2 effects loop running right now. That's one's left and one's right.
Uh-huh.
Just to
That's
make
one thing I found with
craziness.
the fractal stuff, it's so easy.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. I had a fractal for a little while.
Yeah. Well, same, any of that stuff, right? If you can tolerate it and it sounds good to you, then great. But it's a closed environment, right? So it's easy to move things around and do digitally.
Oh, you'd be there for hours.
I'm going back to analog here, and I plugged in and it's like the best fucking thing ever. And then you start thinking about routing and all the rest of it.
How am I going to get this into the box?
Yeah. It's like,
yeah, I have two amps sitting next to me, and I'm like, I barely ever use them unless I'm just sitting here playing through them solely. That's it.
But yeah, it's you play through the real thing, and it's like, okay, yep.
Shakes the room, and you feel it in your balls. Makes everything better.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I think Randy's ready. He's actually playing it. He's just been like, fuck you guys. I'm going to play it back here.
He's giving himself isolation.
He's like, oh, it's already done, guys.
Trev
Give her,
did
man.
that. Trev did that one.
Go for it, Ripper.
Hell yeah.
Let's turn the guitar on.
When I was lost to you inside, when all
can't
Love
get
it, man.
jam.
That's some good stuff, brother. Had some
you.
sun flares going on, but your audio kept going. You were choppy for a bit there, but
Yeah, it's Comcast.
His camera can't keep up, man. Chaps.
that's what I was saying. He's playing so fast, the fucking internet
fucking
can't
fast.
keep up with him.
I don't know at this point if the audio's not cutting out. I think it's the camera
It's got to be the camera.
because the camera's a USB-C, but it's going into a USB-C to USB 3.0 converter.
I don't have
so-
problems with that either. I'm doing that too. It might be your overall internet connection.
I mean,
What's
that
your,
sucks too.
What,
So
what camera is it?
I
So
don't
one
know,
of-
dude. It's a
That
Logitech Stream Cam or something. I don't know. It does 1080, so
Right. It's probably just the internet, I would think.
I mean Comcast sucks. So there's that.
There is that.
Yeah, I know that.
Well,
sucks.
boys, do you want to keep going or do you want to start wrapping it up? What do you want to do?
We'll stick my vote in there for let's play a jam and wrap it up. I'm getting hungry.
Daddy got to eat.
Gotta
Need to
eat.
fuel the fire for the fingers.
Gotta get up early.
Do you want to do our 27-minute Pink Floyd jam that Maddie can jam to as well?
Yeah, I don't care.
We were talking about it, so I pulled it out.
You pulled what out? Oh,
The Purple Heart striped Ibanez.
cool.
It's got a swamp body.
Nice.
It's probably tuned to some stupid tuning that I couldn't figure out at this point. You're gonna make me have to tune my guitar.
You want to start? Randy, you want me to start?
You start. I gotta change guitars.
I was thinking the same thing. This will do.
Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.